Hello, welcome to this tutorial of the Flamconnect Service Toolbelt app. In this tutorial, we will show you how to commission a Flamcomat G4 using a tablet and the Flamconnect app. So here you see my tablet, and I have downloaded the Flamconnect app. And by starting that, we will see that you can easily connect your device with using your QR code scanner. And you will start it by pressing this button. Here we have the Flamcomat G4. It's not powered yet, and by scanning the QR code, the device will detect that this is a Flamcomat G4 D20 with the product article number 7951. And we can also see that we can't read the pressure and vessel level yet. There's no history and no firmware. And it says commissioning required. No connection with device possible. It's possible that this device has never been commissioned. And that's right, because we have a new installation. So we will press start, and then we will start the commissioning. First part of the commissioning is to check the installation. So checking all the points. When done, we can press next. Installing the automat and connecting the vessel according to all the guidelines. When we've done that, we can press next. Then we can connect the mains cable to the controller, but we do not connect the 230 volts to the mains yet. So I've connected my cable. We can close up the lid and the front panel, and now we can connect the 230 volts. So I'm now connecting, and we can turn on the automat, and I can show you by camera that we have now turned on the automat, and it will ask for the language setting. So I will go to English. Okay. And it says you can set the time. Well, this is the right time for now. So I'll press OK. Now you see the Bluetooth LED blinking. And when I go back to my Flamconnect, it says here in the top, it says connected. Sometimes I have to enter a passkey, which is displayed underneath the QR label. But because I have connected earlier, I don't need that passkey. So now we are connected. I can press next. And the first thing we can do is add all the accessories. So I can say that we have a refill function, which is an external pump. And we also have a liter counter. We have a drain function. And we have a membrane rupture sensor. Okay. Let's see if I have some more to choose from, and 110 degrees mode, that will stay off. Okay, I press next. I've installed all the accessories and wired them to the controller. The numbers here relate to the numbers on the board here, where you can see which connection is which number. By pressing next, it will be saved to the controller. Now I can set some connectivity ports. So if we have an RS485 on the Flamcomat G4, where I can say it needs to have Flamconnect. So for a gateway connection, we can choose Modbus or BACnet. I will switch it off, and we have an IP port, and I want to have Modbus on the IP port for external communication with the building management system. So I will press next. Now we have to type in the vessel, and we have a an A600 vessel, so I will type A6, and then here in this we already see A600, so I can choose it, and then I can press done. So we have the A600 vessel. I can say next. When I made an error, then I can change the type. I will go back to the field where I could choose the vessel type. But the A600 is right, so I will press next. Then please make sure that there are no objects on the vessel leaning against it. And now I can start calibration of the vessel. So it's now calibrating, and it is successful calibrating. Calibration successful. I can press next. Now I can set the pressure. So I can choose between 5 and 2 bar. I'll put it on 2.5 bar. And then I will press next again. Then I have to adjust this valve here. That's the manual control valve on the pump module. And I have to put in the figures 7.0. I can do that with an Allen key. So by turning that Allen key that I can see here in the display of the valve 7.0. After doing that, I can press next again. Then we have to deaerate the system, check if the refill line is ready for use, open the valve at refill connection, and open the valve at the flexible connection group. Then I can press next. Okay, now we have commissioned the Flamcomat. So here is a summary. We have a pressure setting of 2.5, fill function enabled, external pump for refilling, the counter is enabled, the water filter is disabled, we have a drain function enabled, and the membrane rupture sensor. So the Flamcomat G4 is now ready for use. Pressing next. Then we will start filling the vessel, and during filling we need to deaerate the pump by loosening the screw on the pump a little bit and letting the air go out. And by pressing next, then the pumps will start running to fill the vessel. And I'm now just filling the vessel until it says OK. Successful. Then I press next. Now I have to turn off the control unit, and I'm doing that by, I'll show you, by pressing the button on the controller. Press it for a while, then it will shut down. So I can now open the central heating inlet, open the ball valves, secure the ball valves, and then it's ready for use. Then I can switch on by pressing that same button for 5 seconds, and then the unit will switch on. And as you can see, the unit is connected again. So I will press finish. And now it reads out that the unit is at 2.3 bars. It's still rising a little bit because we have 2.5 bars. And the vessel is filled until 13%. Okay, we have commissioned the unit. Thanks for watching, and see you at my other tutorials.